minutes?
No.
You don't know what time it is. Monday at 5. Fire 'em up! Sun's still hanging, but the lights burn bright. Backstretch rumbling, it's a Monday night. Tailgate thunder boots kicking dust. We don't show up slow, we show up busting rust. Mike's on fire like a small town blaze. Hot takes flying in a gasoline haze. Kings of the North with a foot on the gas. We ain't racing for a second, we built to pass. 5 o'clock sharp and the green light blast. If you ain't first, you're last. It's Monday, engines fired up. Boys with the heat at 5, light it up. Checkered flag flying, dirt in the sky. Full throttle living, we don't ride by. Raise them high, let the tailgate blast. If you ain't first, you're last. You're last.
NFL breaking news.
Yes.
Quay Walker to the Raiders.
Really?
Yeah.
Just swapping for swap. I was hoping we get Stokes back.
So, with all these surprise NFL moves, with all these questionable takes, we've also got baseball. We'll be diving right in. Of course, yes, I'm wearing a jersey that might be 1 or 2 sizes too small. That's okay. Verlander's back, baby. I can't turn as much as I used to be able to.
Can't get it over there anymore.
But we're doing well. We're doing awesome. Okay, so right off the top, no thank you, Green Bay Packers. How has everyone been? How's everyone doing? Everyone's doing well.
Good.
Are you surviving this free agency chaos? PR?
Nothing bad has happened, you know. I like what we were doing. We got Devin Bush. We signed Kobe Bryant. Neville.
Whoa. Wait a minute. You signed Kobe Bryant. Who what? Who's this guy? Who's
from
this
the
guy?
Seattle Seahawks.
Seattle Sea Snacks?
Oh, I went on a
Calm down. Relax.
I went on a trip, bro. I was like,
you're on a whole nother level of fun here.
Who needs healthcare?
Kobe.
All right, sorry.
We got a new defensive tackle, Neville. I forgot how to say his name.
Longbottom? No, that's Avada Kedavra. That's Harry Potter.
Neville Gallimore.
That's exactly how I would say it.
And then we re-signed DeMarco and our defensive tackle Hardy. So we're good. We released Tremont Edmonds for cap space. We traded away DJ Moore for a 2nd-round pick.
Edmonds got picked up right away, by the way.
He went to New York. He's over there to the Giants. I'm like, he's not a terrible player, but
no. Money-wise, financially,
we had to make room.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm liking what we're doing so far. We're plugging in the holes that we need to get plugged into, and we'll see how the rest of the free agency works. How are you guys doing over there in Wisconsin?
We're living.
You know, things are going pretty well, actually.
Well, a couple things that we called. Get rid of Rashawn Gary, and he's gone now. Dallas picks him back up. Congratulations, Dallas. You got what you wanted. You got a bunk Micah Parsons.
So, I am laughing.
I don't know how to
going to release him anyway.
Know how to say. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So why not just wait?
Well, they got a 3rd-round pick for him. I mean, they got something.
I'm just saying, if you're the Cowboys, why not just wait for him to get dropped?
Why? Because it's Dallas. Paul, does anything they make? Nothing makes sense when it's coming to Dallas.
This
bunch of idiots.
This makes sense for Dallas, though. This makes sense for Dallas. Check this out. Just thinking to myself, Why the hell are all of these Green Bay Packer players going to Dallas? Why is Jerry hunting us so bad? And it's
it's taxes. It's taxes. It's money. It's money.
Or
we beat
Jerry
their ass all the time.
Jerry just has an infatuation with the NFC North Division.
Or the Packers, Paul.
We are
with Minnesota. I think he likes the NFC North.
We are the definition of belt to ass when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys. We just beat their ass all the time. It doesn't matter.
We did too.
Yeah. No, yeah, right. But I'm just like in the last just forever since that AT&T stadium's been built, we don't lose. You know what I'm saying? Like we just don't lose there. So Jerry's like, whoa, if I just slowly bring in the players that the Packers are getting rid of, I can be a good team as well.
That sounds good out loud.
It's partially true, yeah.
I feel like that's Jerry Jones. That's Jerry Jones.
Dude, that guy lives in his own little bubble. Like
Okay, so
were we not just bitching about the fact that they were over the cap and then they just went and spent for Gary? Where are they saving money? Someone explain this to me. Let's jump right into Dallas.
But
I don't know.
That's actually a smart move. Here's the thing. This, in a sense, I'm looking at this as more of, at times, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Oh, so they're putting him on layaway? Is that what you're saying?
Not necessarily.
They're mortgaging the house?
But it's like, hey, this is what it costs to build a team around you, Dak Prescott. What are you going to do for us?
Restructure your contract
instead of going into Dak Prescott with asking to be a restructure. Now you're going in with a solidified number. Now you're going in with hey, we did this for you. What are you going to do for us? Because right now, like we had talked about on previous episodes, if you're Dak Prescott, why would you do anything?
Because I don't know, man. I don't know.
So now if the team goes and spends all this money, and it's going to take you restructuring for us to win now Dak can't look at it and go, no, you have to be last year, right? Because everyone's going to be, bro, what do you? They're doing everything they can to get this team around you, and you're not doing your part now.
Dallas is so dysfunctional.
It's like
I hear what you're saying, but I just don't think Dak's going to jump on.
That's just too much logic.
I'm saying
you're making too much sense. That's the problem.
But if you're an NFL executive, this is what you're doing. You're asking at this moment, and comment in the sections later on, or however you feel. But is Jerry Jones asking for forgiveness before he asks for permission in the sense of Dak Prescott and his contract? Everybody knows Dak needs to restructure. We don't know if anything's being talked about behind us, but we definitely know it's going to be a hell of a lot harder to say no in a scenario where Jerry has already spent the bank trying to help you. So players
put him in the future.
Players come and go. I like to focus specifically in these small moments about the players that have stayed in Green Bay. Sean Ryan getting a deal, 3 years, $33 million. Ryan excelled after shifting to center last season and is now locked in as the long-term anchor of the interior O-line. So with Green Bay, our center moving forward is Sean Ryan. I'm excited about that. He did well. He's grading out well, and he's going to be better.
Yeah.
We re-signed Nick Neiman, linebacker, of course, special teams piece, and just does what he's told, right? In the sense of does his job, plays the position well.
I'm glad that they filled the void that Walker left there. Now Walker was a very good, I guess he could tackle, but he did miss a lot of tackles. And they got Zaire, who I believe is a much better tackler by the numbers.
Well, 2024,
he's 100. He's a 100 tackle guy. He's averaging
very much
over
so, but he led the NFL
a
in
couple
tackles
years
in
ago.
2024.
Yeah,
just
he
two
was a Pro
seasons ago.
Bowler. Yep.
So you're expecting him to plug in that hole until Micah comes back.
173, 174. Absolutely.
Well, even though he only had 2 sacks, Paul, he still got just as many pressures.
He's a high functioning machine.
Oh yeah, he did.
Franklin is a high functioning machine.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. I'm not only am I very excited to be able to get a Franklin jersey, but I'm very excited because Zaire Franklin is on somebody's dynasty team here on this show. Just throwing that out there.
Mr. PPR over here.
Still not gonna win.
This guy.
Yeah, how do you know? Hey, everything could change next year. You don't know that yet. Come on.
I'm in a good position for this year's draft to pick me up a quarterback for the future. I'm in a great position this year to pick up quarterback for the future.
Speaking of quarterbacks for the future, we've got Tua going on a 1-year deal to Atlanta.
Stupid.
Malik Willis going to the Dolphins. I love that one, by the way.
What did he get? 3 year, $43 million?
Yeah, I figured he was going to get paid. I think that's going to get restructured in that last year, that deal, if he does well, but he deserves
Miami got hit with that $99 million in dead space in that cap.
There was nothing they could do to avoid
I know, but that's still like we all thought that the Russell Wilson hit for Denver was bad, but this is just atrocious.
Was that Was that the back end of Tua's contract? Is that what did that to him? Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Denver did that, and then a couple years later was a broken ankle away from the Super Bowl. So
I'm intrigued to see how Malik bounces back from the Tennessee debacle that he was put into.
Yeah.
And he improved his stock in Green Bay.
I think
to be able to get this contract.
Yeah.
I think if it wasn't for the normality with Jeff, the comfort,
he would have stayed.
Well, I think he's got a much better chance in Miami than he did.
He's got
anywhere else.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
maybe Minnesota.
Especially if Dobbs ends up leaving Green Bay. I think he's going to Miami. I believe.
Yeah,
if he goes anywhere. Yeah.
That would be nuts.
We should hear within the next 40 hours.
I hate to say this, Charles, and you're going to sit there and go blasphemy. Absolutely not. This isn't going to happen. But the Bears are linked to him as well.
It's not happening.
Why do you think it's not happening? You don't think the Bears are paying?
Our receiver room is for Romeo Dobbs to go from Green Bay to an already stacked receiver room.
Where's the veteran in your wide receiver room? Though?
Yeah, you lost DJ Moore. You need a veteran receiver.
So I agree.
I'm not
hate it.
I'm not trying to say Dobbs is
stupid,
amazing, but he's better than.
But Dobbs has great hands when he's not thinking about getting smacked in the face.
Right.
Listen, that Guardian cap ain't helping him hold on to the
ball.
Don't
put him on the hands team.
Maybe he'll drop it. Maybe Kale will tell you, get that bitch ass pillow off your head.
Don't
listen. What you're not doing onside kicks returns.
If he does go to Miami and he wears the pillow on the head, everybody's gonna call. No, I'm not even gonna say it.
San Francisco is winning so far.
Are they?
Well, listen, you trade Deebo Samuel to Washington, and then the very next year,
but you still got Brandon Ayuk still on the roster,
Charles,
and he hasn't seen a football field in a year and a half.
You just got Mike Evans, bro.
But you still paying Brandon Ayuk over $30 million a year,
dude. I love Mike Evans, but it's like they went to the retirement home and said, "All right, can anybody still catch a pass?"
And then on top of that, they put Trent Williams.
1,000 miles on it.
They put Trent Williams on the trading block, so he's up for trade. So you're going to lose your left tackle, and hopefully you can replace him in the draft.
Yeah.
I don't see how San Francisco's winning. They might be winning at sucking.
I still think they're winning.
However,
you're talking about this Brandon Ayuk contract like it's a big deal. Denver was a broken ass ankle away, and they're still paying Russell Wilson.
These are the two teams that I think are. These are the two teams that I think are going to be sleeper. And I'm going to bring the one team up again because Patrick is a firm believer that this shit isn't going to work.
No,
but Tennessee could possibly pull off 1 or 2 players, right? Because Tennessee is number 4 in the draft, and the Giants are number 5, right?
Yep.
If for whatever reason the Titans pick up Jeremiah Love, which I think would be fucking fantastic.
That
for
would
them.
be the smartest thing they could do outside of
Right?
taking the best
But
offensive line.
But this is the thing. That next person that's in the slot for the Giants, because again, you got Dart, you got Tracy, you got Scatterboo, you got Neighbors, and you just signed Likely.
Yeah.
You got Cameron Tate sitting at 5. If they can pull off that next to Neighbors, that is one young, explosive offense that could do damage in the NFC East.
If they stay healthy.
Don't you take my dark horse from me, you son of a... I've been on the Giants for 2 years.
I'm higher on the Giants.
I'm just saying, I'm saying, because again, signing Harbaugh, we all can agree. Coaching matters. Coaching.
Last year.
I'm just saying, coaching matters.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Signing Harbaugh as your head coach changed everything for the Giants.
Yeah.
So offensively, if they're able to get Tate in the 5th with the 5th pick in this year's draft, that offense is going to be nasty.
Correct.
Whether it's this year or in the next coming year. But that offense is going to hit.
Which is going to allow the defense to play better. Which is
because of the breathe, it's going to breathe.
And they got to stay healthy.
You know, it's funny.
Healthy is always the question for any team.
Yeah, but when you have the injuries early on in the career,
and then the big question is: are they going to still trade Thibodeau, or are they going to rock with him?
He's there for at least one more year.
But I'm like, he's in trade talk. So are you trading him now, during the draft, after the draft, before the season starts? Like, what does that play? Because you signed Edmonds again, that plays the same position.
Well, yeah, but
listen, I do just
isn't he going to play opposite side?
If the Titans pick up a running back, they're going to be picking in the top 5 again next year.
I'm like, you may be right.
The Titans are going to be picking in the top 5 again next year because they don't have a fucking offensive line.
So why are you picking up a running back?
Well,
because Mel Kiper is still making decisions out here.
Yeah,
Mel Kiper's the same guy who said Shedeur Sanders was going to go in the 1st round.
Listen, again, Mel Kiper should not have a job.
No, he shouldn't. But
yes, we absolutely
because these teams listen to idiots like him.
But Cam Ward
running for his life
55 times for a total of 410 lost yards. This doesn't even include the times he was just hit. These are sacks, 55. They've got one of the worst offensive lines. If you pick up a running back, listen, Jeremiah Love's good, but Ashton Genty is better. And without an offensive line, Ashton Genty was a joke, right? And towards the end of the year, when teams didn't really care and they were playing this and that, yeah, Genty got some.
Well, the Raiders just got their center, so
I hear you.
Hey,
I hear you. Tom Brady's got a lot to do with what's going on with the Raiders. I'm just saying, like, you can't be that dumb for this long.
Look at the Jets.
Yeah, but even they're kind of figuring it out.
Are they? They had not one interception last year.
That's fine. How many sacks did the Bears have? Like 7? But you won the turnover battle. I wasn't saying that like in a negative
but
sense.
It's just, I think this is how bad the Jets are in this situation.
Well, can I give
the quarterback that was projected to go 2nd overall went back to school because he didn't want to get drafted by the Jets.
Kyler Murray is looking at going to the Jets, players.
All right, I have a question.
And the Athletics are looking to bring him back to baseball.
Why is Minka only worth a 7th round pick?
Because he's old.
Old as dirt.
He's not that old. He's like 33, isn't he? He's still got like 3 or 4
in the
years
NFL. The moment you said 30, he's basically pissing out dust.
Listen, you're no longer a quarterback. You are a free safety.
But you were
What's that old lady? That old lady on the video.
Well, he was over here bragging up the 49ers picking up a 30-year-old wide receiver who can barely stand on 2 feet.
Well, listen, hold on now a second. Hey, 2 things can be true at the same time. Mike Evans.
Paul's like, they like their $250,000 Ferrari with the check engine light on. That's San Francisco, baby.
One's a Hall of Famer, right? The other one's gonna maybe get into the Hall of Fame depending on who is voting in with his class and shit.
I think he's got a lot. He's got a lot to do. He's got a long way to go.
I just feel like you going to the Jets, it's like your death sentence at this point.
It used to be. Aaron
Yeah.
Glenn is Aaron. Listen, I'm just saying we got to give the Glenn experiment a little more credit. And you know what? That's fine. You guys don't got to listen to me because I was saying this last year about the Giants. And everyone's like, "Oh, Giants."
After Jackson Dart took over, I was on the Giants bandwagon. But then Scatterboo broke his ankle. Neighbors tore his ACL.
A lot happened. That's why the train didn't blow up. It almost blew up.
Can we be honest though?
It derailed a little bit.
Now I've got the same feeling about the Jets.
Listen to me for a second.
They don't got a quarterback.
The reason I brought that up about the 7th round pick is because that not the equivalent of trading your car for like a gas station hot dog. Like any player, any NFL veteran is worth more than a 7th round.
And this is the thing.
Do you buy a $20 lottery ticket?
Not always.
But how many?
Do you buy a $30 lottery ticket?
I'll buy a $1,000 lottery ticket.
No, I'm being for real. The logic behind this will come. It's smooth as butter. Do you buy a $30 lottery ticket?
Maybe.
I mean,
did you hear what I said? Any NFL veteran is worth more than a 7th round pick. I'm not saying any NFL player.
So this is my thing. Not only
Minka Fitzpatrick is not that far removed from being a Pro Bowl football player.
Listen,
what do you mean? He played for the Dolphins. I mean, they were terrible.
Listen,
and then you sign him to a $30 million contract over 3 years.
Exactly. So you
traded him $10 million a year. What are y'all worried about? That's less than the veteran minimum.
No, it's not.
The veteran minimum is way less than that.
It's like $2.5-3 million.
Where did he go?
To the
Jets. That's why we were ripping on the Jets. That's why I said.
That's what I'm saying. It goes with people going to die.
I'm just, if you're the Jets, probably doesn't work out too well for you.
It's for comedy.
I'm just saying they don't have a quarterback.
But I
franchise tagged your running back.
If they get Paul, okay though, but if they get, I have to laugh when I say this. If they get Kyler Murray, which Charles is, it's an entire it's a possibility. Let's say.
I'm just saying. Last year.
Let me ask you this. If it didn't work with Justin Fields last year, how much better is it going to be with Kyler Murray?
Better.
Kyler Murray's a better
way better. Dude, Justin Fields is a terrible quarterback.
Kyler Murray can't see above his own hair.
Well,
That's
short.
probably true
short,
too. But they both run very well. The other one throws it pretty decently.
Yeah, when Kyler Murray is not, obsessed with the new Call of Duty, he's out there winging it. He's at least trying.
But you can't even play good with like offensively. Arizona had some weapons, and you had You had Marvin Harrison Jr. Granted, he was probably going through some mental issues.
Well, Marvin Harrison Jr. is trying not to be on a baseball card.
He's got Garrett Wilson. He's got
a
wide receiver to throw to. So
I'm just saying, Marvin Wilson's got so much other shit going on other than his football.
You never know.
He's out there dropping balls.
You never know. All right, who else can we pick on?
They got Garrett Wilson. They got those running backs.
They got. I'm not doing it.
All right, let's break these two down. That we were all thinking
going to be that bad.
All right, well, we were all thinking that Kenneth Walker was going to re-sign. I thought he was going to re-sign with Seattle. I'm surprised that the Chiefs went and moved and got him. We're all thinking now that Love is not going to Kansas City. We're all kind of on the same page.
I'm like, if he makes if he makes it past Tennessee, if Tennessee doesn't pick him, the only team that makes not anymore because
I think
the Saints just signed ETN. So that
I think if he's there, Tennessee is forced to sign Love. I mean, he might be the best offensive player in the draft.
Because the only teams that made sense for Love in the draft was the Saints and the Chiefs, and they both signed a running back.
I'm sorry, keep going. I got
the Saints drafted Travis Etienne, and the Chiefs just signed Walker. So
yeah,
I'm like, why draft a running back that high if you already signed a decent running back to hold you for a few years?
Correct.
And me personally, from Tennessee, I'm drafting an offensive lineman. That's just me.
Well, no, I'm 100% on the same page with you when it comes to that. There's of the top 10 players in the draft, like Charles. So people even on YouTube and TikTok commented on this, and they agreed with the both of you. And Charles said, you need to go to the dynamics. You need to go there. You need to build an offensive.
Stop drafting what's best available and draft what's best for you.
Right, because if you have money and if you could save money and get big-time players on the offensive, defensive line, get them under contract early, you can build the rest of your team around that. You can't do it.
All right. No, I knew it. I have to interrupt you here because
go ahead.
The internet's going to kick somebody in the nuts here. In the last 15 years, how many running backs have been taken in the top 10?
In the last 15, probably 2.
3?
Right, 2 or 3.
Okay, so even by your numbers, how are we talking about Jeremiah Love getting taken in the top 10?
Because that's what kind of
stupid experts are saying.
I stop that. Don't repeat what idiots say. We don't make stupid people famous here on this show.
Right, but how many quarterbacks were taken in the top 10?
A lot.
And how many of them fail?
That
almost every one of them.
Yes,
so, I mean,
that is also true.
Meaningless. Yes,
that is also true. But when you have 6 running backs in the last 15 years, Saquon
there's
Barkley,
been 6.
Leonard Fournette, Christian McCaffrey, Ezekiel Elliott, Todd Gurley, Trent Richardson.
Yeah, but I think all of them have had pretty good success in the NFL. I mean, I'm not going to say they're all Hall of Famers, but I think they've all had pretty good careers.
I'm like, if we just seen a running back go in the top 10 last year, we're
Charles
talking about it being.
I said top 12. I said top 12.
Where's Tennessee picking?
I don't know. I don't.
Tennessee's picking 4th.
Yeah,
you ain't taking Jeremiah Love at 4. You can get him.
Listen, I hear you, but that's what the mock. Listen, after this, I'm just saying, after the Saints and the Chiefs signed a running back, that's been a new mock draft now. Tennessee taking Jeremiah Love.
I'll take half of your GM contract for the first 7 fucking years. I'll come down there. I'll turn your whole goddamn organization around. That's fucking crazy.
It is.
That's fucking crazy. You're not taking. There's no way. Who is?
Listen, I'm trying to pull this up. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure cumulatively he goes between 4 and 7. I think that's where he's landing.
Stupid.
Well, I mean, you're talking.
Look how well it worked out for Genty. And this, the book's too early for that. That's the truckers.
Didn't Genty only go like 12th though? He didn't go in the top 10, did he?
I'm lying. Tennessee has number 3.
You are not.
To be honest with you, I would
trade with the number 3 pick.
I think. Hold on.
No, I wouldn't take him in the number. Like I said, top 12. I'm okay with it. If you're the Saints, I'm okay with it.
11 to 17. Hell yeah.
That's what I said. I'm okay with it at like the Saints or somebody like that. But Tennessee needs way more than a running back. Way more.
Who did I bring up last week? They were at 15.
It might have been the Saints.
All right, let's go see.
It was one of those teams, like Saints, the Carolina Panthers.
Okay, all right. So it's Raiders, Jets, Cardinals, Titans, Giants. Top 5 picks.
Okay, top 5. All right, Paul, go through 10 through 15 for us, real quick.
10. You got Atlanta, Denver. I guess that has to be through a trade.
It's trade
from Seattle, Indianapolis, and then the Rams, and then the Saints again. If I'm not, I'm gonna double check because it's got to
be this. If anybody takes them, it's the Saints because they got doubled up picks, and that would make sense. Offensive lineman, running back. Boom, boom. Right? That would make more sense.
Yeah, Cincinnati at 10 is probably
okay. So I got NFL.com. So
Cincinnati would be just as dumb.
They're not going to take another offensive lineman.
Okay, so NFL.com, right? NFL.com. The Tennessee Titans got picking edge, the linebacker from edge, Elvin Reese. The Giants picking up Sonny Styles, the linebacker from Ohio State. Cornell Tate going to Cleveland. Washington picking up Reuben Bain. The Saints picking up Mansour Delane, the cornerback from LSU. The Saints picking up Francis Mayuga from Miami, the offensive tackle, which makes sense.
All right, looking at the board.
Yeah.
I think Love's going to end up with the Minnesota Vikings.
I can see that.
Well, yeah, they just got rid
They
of
dumped Aaron
boy.
Jones.
They
Yeah,
just
Aaron
dumped
Jones
Aaron
is
Jones.
gone.
I'm looking at the board right now.
Yeah,
And
I
if-
can see that.
If these
That makes
people are
sense.
getting paid millions of effing dollars, you
Well,
got
Andy
you got
gets to
way
play
too
on
many
turf
holes
again.
on the
Yeah.
offense and defensive line on the 3 and 11 to 6 and 11 record. Then you got Miami, Dallas,
But
Los
NFL
Angeles.
has Arizona picking them at 3.
I don't. That's too early. I love them, but it's too early. It's just, yeah. There's no way around that.
Arizona is terrible.
But that makes sense. Arizona is terrible.
Yeah,
Look at this description. This is the shit that we've been talking about. You're going after what's shiny versus what's needed. The Cardinals have many needs.
Dude, if they pass
Right?
an Arvell,
But this is what they say.
and take Love though, that's just.
This is the thing they say. The Cardinals
Stupid.
have many needs, but adding arguably the best player in the draft is a terrific starting point. Again,
By
he may be the
who?
most. He's the maybe the best skill player available, right? But how does he help your team if he has nobody making holes for him to run through?
All right, what we got here? Ravens.
Like that makes no sense.
Ravens lost everyone. We need a center, tight end, receiver, punter. Who should we target? I tell you what, you don't need to get a tight end right off the bat. There's a kid from Stanford that people are freaking out about, and he's a mid-round pick. And I tell you what, if I was going to go out there, I would go and get a tight end if I was damn Baltimore, because you just lost one. You need a hell of a lot of help.
We're going after Lee Hunter, the D tackle from Texas State.
You got DeAndre Hopkins out there in the free agency. He
Sam Roush, by the way, 6'5",
him and Lamar Jackson are pretty tight, to be honest with you.
This is interesting. This is super
But
interesting.
your free agency, Tyler Lindenbaum.
Yes, Lindenbaum went to
the Raiders.
the Raiders.
They went to the Raiders. Okay,
That was a big pickup for the Raiders.
Yeah. Even after trading Max Crosby, it looks like you guys need trading for Max Crosby. It looks like you guys need a little bit more depth on there as well. So let's see, with 23 pending free agents, including 18 unrestricted.
He said he wants. He said he wants Njoku, or is Juwan Jennings a free agent for San Francisco?
Yeah,
I think he's unrestricted.
Oh damn! Go get him! Go get him! Baltimore, go get him!
I'm like, you would need somebody
AFC
next to Flowers. That would be nice.
I didn't know how many people Baltimore lost. I was not looking at the clock.
Well, and with
I'm like, losing likely, that's a big hit more than people think.
Yeah, because
Andrews is getting old.
Now, Juwan Jennings from the 49ers.
San Francisco. Yeah.
Yes. Juwan
I'm saying Baltimore losing Isaiah Likely to the Giants.
Yes. No,
that's a bigger hit than people think it's gonna be.
It's a big hit.
I don't know that dude. That dude had a really hard time keeping his feet in bounds.
Shut up.
Everybody does. Everybody does.
It's been a much different scenario. I don't know. But
tell you what, defense is shored up for Baltimore. You guys have an opportunity to go out and just figure it out on draft night, or try to punch some of them freaking free agents off the board.
If I was the Ravens, I would just be comfortable. You got Jesse Minter coming in. That kid has a mind. That kid.
Yeah, getting Gilman back would be fantastic.
Absolutely. Needs speed and separation, so you're not going to get that with Hopkins. But you've got Jesse Minter, super defensively focused. Your offense is going to be in great hands. Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry, when you
Lamar Jackson is Lamar Jackson,
is going to be ridiculous.
Yeah,
absolutely. And
when you still got Derrick Henry, I'm like,
you still got the 1-2 punch. That offense is going to still be loaded.
It's just, I want to see him now with Harbaugh not there. What's that offense going to look like? Is it going to look different now because somebody else is at the helm of this offensive scheme?
Some people are saying he was holding them back a little bit. He was too old school, not enough new age offense. I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
You got Derrick Henry.
Yeah,
like it's Derrick Henry.
We'll be okay. We'll be okay.
Lots of picks. I got to tell you too. all the reports I'm
Get
seeing,
that 3rd round picks.
Njoku has popped up in multiple Ravens circles.
Ooh, that would be a nice little fit for the Ravens.
Well, that's what he was asking.
David
Jennings or
Njoku.
Njoku, those would be
Yep.
fantastic.
And Njoku
as
would be a
well.
nice fit for Baltimore.
No.
Oh yeah.
And Juwan Jennings has been linked by the Ravens Wire, Sports Illustrated. Culturally, actually, I mean, Juwan Jennings' run block is really what makes.
I would not be mad at those pickups for Baltimore. If they were to get Jennings and Njoku this free agency somehow, some way,
and then still have
Again,
those 10 draft picks.
I think the situation you're running into with the Ravens, you could, if you wanted to look at a roadmap, but just look at what Mike did in Seattle. I would highly expect a lot of the same moves, a lot of the same situations.
I didn't realize Mark Andrews he runs a 6.4 40.
I think he only came back last year because he dropped that pass in the playoffs.
I'd like to chase his ass and see if I could catch him. Even at 44 years old, I think I could probably keep up with him.
Not NFL breaking news. Aaron Rodgers still hasn't decided if he's retiring or not.
Dude, he went on Pat McAfee and he was blowing it out somebody's old hole like, yeah, man, I'm gonna freaking.
I had a bunch of people. I had a handful of people message me asking, "Is Aaron Rodgers signing a 1-day contract with Green Bay?" I said, eventually.
Well, I got a connection over there at Barstool. We should text Frank the Tank and freaking ask him to come back on the show like he did our thing and be like, "Hey, boy, you need to come over here and tell us what's going on in New York."
It would be nice to hear something, but they're probably still trapped underneath 57,000 feet of snow.
Dude, you said it was bad over there.
Yeah,
it's bad over there.
It has been terrible. Yeah, just looking at the draft list too.
There's so many teams that are going to be trying.
The media put a whole bunch of love on these running backs for some reason. And
do you remember what I told you about? There's only about 5 or 6 offensive linemen that are like starter quality offensive linemen in the draft, and they're all going to probably be taken in the first 40 picks. And that's almost true for every draft, whether it be offensive or defensive linemen. There's a couple good edge guys this year, good safeties, good DBs. Quarterback is extremely thin this year in the NFL.
Very thin.
Good luck trying to draft one. I mean, he won the
drafted for
backups.
backups.
But Mendoza is not going to come in and bring it to the playoffs. He's not going to pull some kind of crazy
Mendoza brought Indiana to the championship. You
think he did? You don't think it had anything to do with coaching?
This isn't like this is yes, that obviously had a lot to do with it. But this isn't like winning a championship at Alabama, bro. In my opinion, this is like you went to Indiana and won a championship. And in most cases, this wasn't like Michigan's championship, right? Where like you're like, holy shit, that defense is crazy. Like it doesn't matter what the offense does. Like
he was a factor.
Indiana was a factor.
And Mendoza was a big part of that offense.
I think he's built like a quarterback. He needs to, eat some more Chunky's soup, some Campbell's. I think him and Sexy Dexy are going to get in on some nice commercials together.
I just hopefully they don't get in his head. Oakland used to be a place quarterbacks to go to die. Now it's LA. Now it's Vegas. What are you going to do? It's still the Raiders at the end of the day. They just feast and famine when it comes to a quarterback. They literally cut their quarterback from last year and decided to just eat Geno's contract. Because that just tells you right there they're going after. Everybody knew Mendoza was going to be number 1, but I'm just saying they're going all in on Mendoza by doing
like at this point. What do you have to lose?
Well,
you just risked it all on Geno Smith.
Like you can't get any worse.
and I'm not saying nothing against Geno. I mean, he's flashy. He's got good moments. But like, if you're willing to do that with Geno Smith,
you got to risk it for Mendoza at this point.
You got to risk it for Mendoza. And it's interesting, Cullen, that you bring that up. Drafting. It's something that many people talk about using your draft picks for players versus trading them for proven commodities. Here's just one thing that I would love to remember or remind everyone out there in life. When you go buy a used car, somebody didn't wake up on Tuesday and go, fuck this beautiful working car. I need to go get another one. And I'm going to sell this to a used car dealership for not a good amount of money because I'm basically doing a hashtag trade-in. And like, yes, the car is new to you, but there is a reason that person wants to give that up, right? Sometimes it's money, and that's okay.
Dude, this
right?
is the this is the Rashawn Gary to the Dallas Cowboys thing. You don't put you don't put used batteries into a new toy.
Bro managed 7 sacks with Micah Parsons.
Yeah. What are you going to expect?
He's never managed double-digit sacks without Micah Parsons.
And right by himself, yeah.
So again,
45 sacks in 7 years comes out to like 8 sacks a season or 7 sacks a season. So less than 7 sacks a season, honestly.
Listen, huge Michigan guy right here.
I love him, but
it's been awesome having him on the team. This has absolutely nothing to do with that.
He was known for taking plays off, so I mean that's just what it is.
You know, I feel like the crowd wants me to ask you, bro. Are you hurt that Rashawn Gary's gone?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no, not at all.
Okay.
No, I made the point of you don't put used batteries in a new vehicle, you know.
Yeah,
it is what it is. You know, he's not going to be, I'm saying he's not going to be the Energizer Bunny for you. He's going to be the lackluster, go out and just he's not going to be a go-getter. That's just not going to be him.
I didn't mean to connect the dots back to Rashawn Gary to you.
If it happens, it happens, man, you know, but I don't think it's going to happen with him. He's not going to become this elite talent edge rusher for the Dallas Cowboys.
And that's back to the lottery ticket thing too, the $20, the $30 one, right? Like I don't know, like you can win on those nice 6th, 7th, 5th round draft picks.
Right, but he's been in the league 7 years. You know what you get with him. You know what you get. Unfortunately, that's mediocrity, you know.
Gardner Minshew is signing a 1-year deal with the Cardinals.
Gardner Minshew to the Cardinals.
Hey, you know what? Hold on now a second. You should be happy if you're Arizona.
And then the thing, Tyler Algier also is signing with the Cardinals on a 2-year deal, 12.5.
All right. I love listen. The Cardinals are starting to make some football moves now. They're not talking about this year. They're talking about their future. Gardner Minshew does one thing very, very well.
Manage.
He entertains your fans, and he's going to get you that top 3 draft pick. He's going to get you that top 3 draft pick. You're not expecting to make it or win a playoff game with Gardner Minshew. You're expecting to be entertained. He's a good backup. He's not a starter. He's a good backup, but he's going to get you that top 3 draft pick. And next year's quarterback draft class, despite of what we've just said about the one guy, Mendoza, in this class, and maybe a sleeper, the Ravens have made a lot of they're getting the laundry out. They're definitely doing laundry.
A big signing just happened. Odafe Owe signed with Washington, 4-year, $100 million contract.
All right.
Defensive end.
There's a lot more movement in today's NFL than yesterday's NFL.
They're beefing up that Washington defense.
Oh, Linderbaum, you were saying he was asking, he goes, I can't believe they only got a 5th-round pick for trading him. Well, they declined the 5th-year option, and I think that has something to do with it. I don't know. We tried to get an NFL agent on here, but we talked too much shit for them to be like take us seriously, I think, and that's the problem. So,
can we talk about Daniel Jones' contract?
Comedic informative. If they don't get it, they can stick a cucumber up their ass.
Can we talk about Daniel Jones' debacle of a contract communication that they're doing? They offered him a 4-year, $100 million. He declined it because he wants upwards of $50 million a year.
Who's that? Wait,
Daniel Jones.
Whoa! I would take Malik Willis over Daniel Jones.
Oh no!
But they already tagged him.
I know. I know.
But I'm saying, like, they offered him an extension for I think it was 4 years, $100 million, and he turned it down.
Now here's the thing.
I'm not.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
All right, you brought it to
50
the
million
table.
for Daniel Jones is insane.
That's ridiculous.
It has been computed.
It is. But what's the numbers there, buddy?
I think if you're Daniel Jones and you want 50 million, this is how you get it.
Pull a Kirk Cousins.
But you're not getting it this year
No,
because you're tagged. But if I'm the Colts, and I'm gonna try and talk with you, be more reasonable. Come on, bro. 38 is just as fine.
Is
We
Kirky still out
expect
there?
you to play
Yeah, he's
great.
still out there.
We expect you to play awesome. Yada,
Dude,
yada, yada.
I am surprised Kirk Cousins did not go to Atlanta. Or not Atlanta, Arizona. My God, what the hell am I? Oh, man. Brain fart to the Arizona Cardinals. Instead, they settled for Gardner Minshew. Now, that is
Listen,
interesting.
If I'm Daniel Jones, I am comfortable between 30 to 35 a year. I understand that you
Daniel
want
Jones,
more.
Not me. Fuck that.
All
You
right,
take
then
you take your money. Now I'm gonna play on your tag next year, and I wanted 50 this year, and I'm gonna outplay that. You're gonna have to give me 56 next year.
I guess he's going to be the next Kirk Cousins because he's going to keep getting tagged.
Dude, he better be a Pro Bowler and win double-digit games for the rest of his
If he
career.
plays-
He better get comeback player of the year,
Again,
MVP,
yeah.
Super Bowl champion, and Super Bowl MVP.
Super
If
Bowl
he
champion
plays
and
how he
MVP.
played last year, why would he not get 50 million? And now you expect that level of play over the next 4 years?
Yes,
Okay, so
He also
that
said
is
Super
$50
Bowl
million
MVP.
quarterback.
but you didn't finish the job because your ankle couldn't hold on.
Not yet. Well, because your fucking offensive line gave up a shot.
Hey, you started the season 8-2.
Hey, there's
Suck it up.
there's a lot of people we could be
That's
putting
not
in
a
this.
quarterback issue. That's a coaching issue.
Hey,
Well,
we
then
could put
fix it then.
We could put Bo
How am I
Nix in this
supposed to fix
too.
that quarterback? We're talking about my contract and my money. Don't come to me with your problems.
Hey, I'm not giving you $50 million a year on a bum ankle
Okay,
that can't
then
stay together.
Well, then I'm going to play on the tag. And guess what? When I play better,
I'm going to tag you again. I'm pulling a Kirk Cousins. I at least got 2 more.
go ahead. And you're going to be paying me $90 million a year by the time all this bullshit's over because that's stupid. When it's
You like that, huh? You like that?
listen, not everyone can be Jerry Jones, bro. That's
No.
not. You think the Colts' new ownership is going to sit there and just blow money out that dress for the next fucking 5 years on Daniel Jones? Because what, the front office can't figure out that they got a quarterback that they have to pay?
Listen, just don't be Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota? What? Pay
Uh,
Kirky twice?
Just don't pay Minnesota. Don't be Minnesota out here.
Don't be Minnesota and have an open checkbook with your quarterback? No.
Yeah. And get nothing out of it.
They fired the guy who made those stupid ass decisions. Be
I hear you.
Minnesota. Make the changes that are needed
That's crazy that it came out
earlier
that
than
guy
people wanted you to.
It's crazy that guy literally said, "This is the guy I want, and you guys are going to go get him for me." And then it doesn't work out, and he doesn't take any responsibility whatsoever when it fails. And then they just fired him though, which was good.
I definitely agree. So the big money O-line targets, Linder's gone. David Edwards from the Bills and Zion Johnson from the Chargers. Those are 2 really big names out there in the free agency that I would pay attention to. You've got 3 players that, if you're focused on the team per se, you might not love what they do, but if you go back and watch them play football, because as much as we focus on the team, football is an individual sport. It's like a Voltron machine, right? And the only way that machine is perfect is when everyone's doing their job. So you've got Jermaine Illumineur. I'm pretty sure that's exactly how you say that.
Sure it is, yeah.
You know,
Just-
right tackle, projected to 3 years under 40 million. So you're getting him for less than 10 milli. It'll be a nice positional spot.
Be nice to get
But
Njoku.
honestly, Cullen, I would bank on Njoku right now. I would be comfortable. I would be comfortable putting a $50 futures bet on Njoku to the Ravens.
He's been tied to the Ravens pretty hard. So he's probably a hard yes for the Ravens. As far as Jennings go, there's a little bit of smoke there, but with them having as much draft capital, I'm assuming that if the contract isn't correct and the money's not there, that they just avoid that big deal, because Jennings is gonna ask probably for a $80 million deal. I'm assuming he was the number one wide receiver last year for the 49ers, was he not?
Yes, but now you come to. I'm sorry that I played devil's advocate on that again. Who else? Who did the 49ers have to throw it to last year?
Pearsall.
Yeah,
Jennings.
Ricky.
Kettle until he busted his Achilles.
Yeah.
McCaffrey. I think Robinson as well.
Mm-hmm. All right. So if you're not the number one receiver in that set, and just that,
in that group, it would be Jennings would be the number one.
Howard. Receiver. Okay. So I don't care that you got thrown the ball more than everyone else, because look who you were playing with. You're going to be on the Ravens now in a situation where David Njoku.
He's going to get $20 to $25 million a year, because he's a number one.
Your first three options,
right? But he's a number one receiver. He's going to get $22 to $25 million a year.
You got to have 1 year of number one production, right?
No. I think he's been in the league for like 4 years. He's been pretty good every year he's been in the league.
Pretty good ain't getting you 80 milli.
Well, that's what he got last year. Is 22.6. So yeah, he's going to get the money. He's going to get it. I'm not saying he's going to get it from Baltimore, but someone's going to pay it. I mean, it's feast or famine in the NFL. It's either one or the other. Either you pay a bunch of money for a guy that ends up being a bum, or you just limp your way into the playoffs with guys.
No way. I'm giving you 3 years, $40 million.
That's not going to happen.
Now hear me out. 21 guaranteed. You could make up to 60 with incentives. Prove it. We'll do a 33 2-year first year guaranteed. We'll go back to the table at the start of the second year, right? Because this is this is not what have you done, it's what are you doing for me now, NFL. So yeah, you're going to try and get your money, and that's great. But there's a difference too. Like, do you want your money or do you want to win? When you're young, you probably take that money. So if you take that situation with it, right? I agree with you, Patrick. I don't see the Ravens being that great of a fit. I do see my favorite part about David going to the Ravens from the Browns, though, is that like this NFC North is just like the NFC North in a sense.
With the AFC?
It's like when you leave one of our teams, it's a pleasure to go to the other team to try and beat that team's ass, right? Because like I left because you either didn't want me and there's such a heritage in that in those divisions.
I'm okay with any of these teams picking these guys up. Like I said, the teams that have the money should go out and get these players. They should be on the teams, go out and get the best asset you can. The only problem is that a lot of these teams have draft picks. And if you don't end up trading anybody to get rid of the assets that you have, like 10 picks is a lot to have. Like you either want to move up with that many picks, because they're 6th and 7th round picks, you're going to be getting guys for special teams. I mean, that just is what it is. You're not going to hit on 4 of those guys. Matter of fact, out of the 5 players that you draft at the end of that, maybe one of them might make the team.
And most of them are on the practice squad for X amount of
right.
time. So Lots of exciting things have happened.
Like when the draft does come, we're going to do a draft analysis coming up here pretty soon. There's quite a few players that I watched at the combine that I'd like to shout out, but as of right now, like I'm looking for the team workouts. I want to see how these guys do individual workouts.
I'm excited for the draft. Just to kind of see how much better we are than the other networks. That's
much
I
better?
love that. I love that
Did
competition.
we? I'm sure. Was it 2 years ago that we nailed the first 13 or 12 picks? I can't remember what it was. It was something like that.
Yeah, I think last year we were 7 of 12. So
yeah, last year was a bad year. Well, that happened with the whole. No, it was the year that old boy from Minnesota, McCarthy went. That we all got bamboozled. That was the one that we had wrong.
The Penix was the one that threw everybody.
Penix
one threw everybody for a loop because like we did not see that coming.
Which makes everyone now go crazy and tell you things like Shedeur was day 1 draft pick, and
I mean he could have been a day 1 draft pick.
Listen,
if he would have kept his mouth shut, he probably would have been a day 1 draft pick.
Well, you know what? If my grandma had wheels, she'd be a bicycle.
Or if I had tits, I'd be a woman.
All right. So,
and if I cared, I'd be skinny.
Right.
We all got what ifs, and we all got assholes. We all got buttholes, and all of them stink. Doesn't matter how much.
Mine smells like roses.
It don't matter how much soap you use.
The
moment you start walking and swashing, your butt stinks. Period. And we all just nose blind to it. That's why I want to be walking around in a bubble. But I digress, of course. Just walking around smelling people's farts. Not for me. Is there a name out there from any one of you two that you are hoping to see in a realistic standard? And then we'll touch on a couple more things before we boogie on out of here. Dinner's
not really. The one that I had my eye on, he got traded to the Ravens. So after that, it's basically just what are we building on? Again, I'm just patiently waiting each day, each moment. I got my ChatGPT on a 30-minute interval for updates on any signing and trades that happens with the Bears. Right now, there's nothing like flashy. So
you did bring it up, Paul. You did bring up that ETN went to the Saints. So the Saints are probably out of the market for a running back as well. So this does bode well for Love to go earlier in the draft rather than later.
Because the two teams that were projected to go for him both signed.
I still got to wear the banana suit, but I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you right effing now, ain't no way Love goes before 13. If whatever team takes Love before 13, unless for some reason you move up to get him. If you're one of those,
go to Philly and not get the ball thrown to you. I wouldn't want to go to Philly and not get the ball thrown to me.
Mm-hmm. You're probably not going to play a lot the first couple of years, regardless. I don't know, man.
Yeah, if I was in Joko, I wouldn't want to go to Philly. I'm just saying. I know what I'm getting with.
You still got Goddard. You still got Smith.
Right. Yeah.
AJ Brown if they trade him. So it's like there's a lot of hands over there.
They don't throw the ball anyways. Ain't no food left on that plate over there.
He ain't throwing the ball. On 3rd or 4th and 1. I know that.
Neither are you guys.
No.
They do that.
You guys run.
Yeah, we run out of shotgun.
Y'all running shotguns.
We run out of shotgun. Totally different.
We got matter of fact, Paul, when we go back and 4th and 1, we put our testicles in a wheelbarrow and we get a running start from the 4-yard line.
I still can't even touch the line.
I swear to God he was playing chess. I swear to God he was playing chess, and the dude was not even playing fucking checkers.
He was playing Chinese checkers.
Some new made-up game called Cheskers. Yeah, Cheskers. There
just making shit up on the fly.
Literally on the fly. Yep. Yeah. That's what Matt LaFleur was doing on those 4th and down runs.
I mean, he was definitely doing something. He was doing something.
Cheskers sounds like a cheesy cracker.
Oh yeah, we gotta break down our panel of our snacks from the 90s too. We gotta get that going. That's gonna be a good episode. One of these days when we got nothing going on. Maybe when free agency barrels down here.
Thinking about dinner now. I'm eating cookies. Peanut butter Oreo cookies. I had to try them out. They're pretty
Dude, those are good. The are they the Reese's ones? Yeah, they're pretty good. The dog wants one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
They're pretty darn good. Alrighty, team. Man, when I was a kid, I used to do some crazy crap. I used to eat all the frosting.
Just eat the cookie
and then mash all the frosting cookie together into one big ass cookie.
Dude, you know how much sugar that was?
Cavity,
holding a bag of sugar, a little Ziploc bag full of sugar. Yeah.
The things you know now. Alrighty, so I do want to bring up one more time. Today's NFL is much different than yesterday's NFL. It's the NFL free agency is becoming a thing. To be honest, I mean, it used to just like even the middle of the season when the trade so what I'm looking for nearing the trade end date. What do they call that again?
What, the deadline?
This is Josh Burrow all over again. Yeah,
Josh Burrow.
The trade deadline.
What was your Twitter guy that would give you all the insights for the draft? What was that guy's name again?
Oh, Ricky something.
Ricky. Yeah, Ricky. You got to find Ricky again. You got to create. Why don't you just create a Twitter with Ricky and he has all the takes. Just have him tweet back at everybody, just pissing him off.
Yeah.
Ricky takes.
Oh man, I don't know. After the other day when those people started messaging my wife because the internet's weird.
Yeah, people are weird.
Yeah, might just calm down a little bit, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all go paint your hair and do whatever you want.
I would do
me. So, the NFL free agency chaos continues to happen. We're pretty excited. So this is just the beginning. We've got a couple more weeks of this leading up into the draft. We're going to do another draft show, so y'all be ready for that.
Well, the draft show is always fun.
And it's free to come hang out with us.
Yeah, it's always free.
Seats might be cheap, but the show is always worth it, I promise.
Right.
So y'all have anything you want to add?
Not on today.
Listen, I appreciate all of you. We appreciate all of you. Stay curious, stay grounded, and remember this world is a much better place with you in it.
Yo, it's time to dip. Lights low and the mic off. Boys with the heat, yeah, we blast like a Molotov. Said what we said, no regrets in the air. If you ain't subscribed yet, bitch, don't you dare. Rate it 5 stars, hit that share like a blunt. Tell your homies, tell your mama we on front. We the truth in the booth, no cap, just flamed. If you fuck with the crew, you remember the name. It's goodbye, goodbye to the tribe. We fucking love you, now feel this vibe. Out this bitch with a mic drop kiss. Thanks for riding, we gone, but you won't miss.